Hi, this is Siraj, your host, Unleashing Talent, and today's topic is how to lead virtual team. And all of us know that the situation today is because of the pandemic. A lot of people are working from home, and managers and leaders have the responsibility towards their team, towards their organization, and at the same time bring forth the best out of their team. So I'm here to give you some tips that might be helpful to you if you are managing teams virtually. You may have a global team that you're managing virtually, or you may have a team within the local geography to manage. So, first of all, understand and believe why people are being allowed to work from home, and believe in that reason that the organization has. Understand what is the new strategy that organization has picked up for making people work from home, and clearly understand and first of all realize the diversity and respect all your team members, and have a fair understanding of each of the team members working on projects. Or maybe you have a larger team or a smaller team, but please ensure you understand every team member, understand their strength areas and opportunities for improvement, so that you can coach them on the task that they are doing. The fourth important element, I guess, is for leaders and managers to focus on deliverables and goals. The KPI is what you may call, and just not focus on people or persons, or do not get into a bias, a trap, or in a situation where you start believing they're not working, or someone is working, someone is not working. So it's very important for leaders and managers to focus on the goals and the deliverables, and talk to the people with respect to how they're working on your project, rather than how they look and how you feel they are. The fifth important element is understanding that people are a bunch of emotions, and you're dealing with emotions. And looking at the time that we are living in today, there may be different situations in each of the team members, right? So that's very important. The next one, very important, is you need to trust your team, right? That's very important, and people should feel that you trust them. So you have to exhibit and demonstrate behaviors that would make them feel you actually trust them. The next important point, I feel, is for leaders and managers to value the inputs and feedback that comes from the team members, and find out time and make deliberate efforts to listen to them. Provide them situations so that they can come and talk to you and express you their feelings in person or collectively as a team. Next one, I feel very important, is stay tuned with the team. And that is like, the team and you should be very, very cohesive, and both of you feel that you are in tune. So you know what they're doing, they know what you're expecting, and it's like one team. The next important element, I feel, which is very important, is you have to show compassion and care, and maybe sometimes they do some fun quiz, talk about weather and stuff like that. If they are comfortable, maybe they would talk about a bit of their situation, and support them with coaching that they require on the job that they are on. You might feel it, nobody needs the coaching, but remember, people are different and they're working on different tasks, and they might need your support. And understand the time zones. That's very important. If you have a global team, you need to understand the time zones that they are in. I remember I was doing a session India time, 7 p.m., and I had someone from Japan, and I was doing this program for young talent, and suddenly, I said to the boy from Japan, "Hey, come on, wake up." And he says, "This is 1:45 a.m. here," and then I was like, "Oh no!" So understand the time zone and the culture that they belong to, and do respect, the diversity. That's very, very important. Another important element is to understand the things that they need to work effectively, the systems, the tools, and processes, and be flexible with them and support them. Also have regular team meeting, and also meetings with each of the individuals, and more important, listen to them. So when I have seen, when leaders and managers get into a team, they have a feeling that they are the center point. Well, that's not true, and that's not what you should do as a leader or manager. You need to give opportunity to your people to talk more, and you need to listen to them. So your meeting is listen to them, and of course tell them what you want to tell them, or if you want to share any agenda and things like that, but do consider their perspective. And don't push them too much, so that they get into working extra hours and stress them. And if that is happening, then immediately get on to the ground and start coaching the individuals so that they come back on the track and do not struggle. Don't make them feel insecure, and you should also not feel insecure for any reason. And very, very important thing now is to be aligned with organizational goals and strategies, and with your senior leaders and your functional and business leaders, and try and get information from them what is important for your team, and that way you should be able to help your team. And last but not the least, don't forget to wish them on occasions like anniversary, birthdays, and stuff like that. And a pat on the back is very important. Congratulate them for the good job that they do, and reward them. So I think these are 14, 15 points that I gathered over the last 20 years that I feel very, very important virtually. Remember, we've been working virtually in multinational organizations for a very long time, but due to the pandemic, in many countries, including India, especially India, a lot of people are working virtually first time, the leader as well as the employees. So I wish you all successes in leading your team virtually. Hope you like this small talk on managing team virtually for business performance. Thanks a lot for your time. Truly appreciate. Hope to see you on our another podcast. Bye-bye.